Okay, so what are the angles of the unit circle in radians? Now, a lot of students, we're so used to doing with degrees, we always got to kind of remember radians. And remember, radians is your radius wrapped around your circle. And what we found out when we did this is when we take our radius and we wrap around a circle, halfway around a circle is not an even number. But what it ends up being is it's pi radians. So halfway around a circle is pi radians. Therefore, halfway around a circle, or I'm sorry, a quarter of that is going to be pi over 2. So if I add pi over 2 to pi, that way I get 3 pi over 2. And therefore, a full revolution is just going to be 2 pi. So the way that now I can work this, if I want to, again, find like my 45-degree angles or halfway between 0 and pi over 2, I need to, again, divide that by 2, which leaves me with pi over 4. So therefore, now, to find the rest of my angles, I'm just going to add 1/4 at each turn. So I have pi over 4 plus pi over 4 is 2 pi over 4, which is pi halves, plus another pi over 4, which is 3 pi over 4. Add another 1/4, you get 4 pi over 4, which is pi. Add another pi over 4, you get 5 pi over 4. Add another pi over 4, you get 6 pi over 4, which reduces down to 3 pi halves. Add another pi over 4, and we have 6 pi, so we have 7 pi over 4. Add another pi over 4, and we are now left with 8 pi over 4, which reduces down to 2 pi. So now we get to the next one, which I'm not going to keep on going through the reduction. But let's say, you remember when we had 90 degrees, right? So originally we were talking about 90 degrees. The next thing we broke this down into 30 degrees. Well, then what we found out is you can break this up into 30 degrees. 30 plus 30 plus 30 equals 90. But we're not talking about degrees, we're dealing with radians. But what you notice is this is broken up into thirds. That means my 30-degree angle can be rewritten as pi over 3. So to find the next pi over 3, I'm sorry, not pi over 3. That can be up to 30 plus 30 plus 30. However, when we're dealing that's 1/3 of 90 degrees, but we're looking into, I want to look into what is the fraction of pi. So if I break up into thirds again, I notice that 30 degrees is actually pi over 6. Got a little caught up on myself. Sorry about that. So now to find the next angle, pi over 6, which would be 2 pi over 6, which is pi over 3. Add another pi over 6, we'd get 3 pi over 6, which is 1/2. So we have pi over 6, 3 pi over 6. Then this one is going to be 2 pi over 3, as here is going to be 5 pi over 6. So here we have 3 pi over 3. Here we're going to have 7 pi over 6, as I keep on adding up 6. So if I add 1/6 to 5 pi over 6, I get 6 pi over 6. Add another pi over 6, I get 7 pi over 6. Add another pi, I get 8 pi over 6, which is 4 pi over 3, as you reduce it. Then we get to over here, 8 pi, 9 pi. So then I have 10 pi over 6, I'm sorry, 10 pi over 6. We reduce that to 5 pi over 3. Or then we have here, which is going to be 11 pi over 6. And then at 2 pi, we're going to be dealing with 12 pi over 6. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you can break up your unit circle and measure the angles in radians. Thanks.